Probably should start the recording, yeah. Okay, let's go back to
Chris,
base.
you'll have to come with us if we want to go back to the old base to
Yeah, I know,
get
we
him back to
gotta...
his waste store.
Yeah, come on.
Is my Oasis source still there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Your
think.
Oasis Store is that old base. It's not a new base.
Okay, your Oasis source is at new base size?
Yeah.
Is my Pterodon still at old base?
I don't know. We have a bunch of... We could just give you an RG. That's much better than that Pterodon, but...
RG?
Yeah, we have a lot of high-level RGs. He just wanted that RG that he got there. He wanted it because it was pretty. We got a few level 200s, whatnot. Yeah, you haven't joined us in a while.
Yeah.
20 episodes.
Man, it's slow right now.
I can almost resurrect my RG. He died to unfortunate glitches.
Oh yeah, she died. She died because I got TP'd underwater and like under the map, and we both drowned.
Because it was due to glitching, I used the commands.
Glitch ever.
Yeah, I fucking hate those glitches. I used the commands for Ghost and Fly so I could re-grab the bodies.
At least it was a fair use of cheats.
Yeah, exactly. I won't use it unless if it's actually like straight up the game.
We're gonna be flying for a base.
Yeah, it's because
yeah, we just traveled
right
like 2,000 meters.
Yeah.
I mean, before we could use
carrying
TPing.
you, I'd be a bit faster, but
I could use the
It'll
TPing.
be a bit easier to travel with my Oasis or on our way back. This thing has quite literally infinite stamina.
That's true. I mean, we could always use my Oasis, or it has a full base on it.
Yeah, I'm still trying to build a base on mine.
You can't really say still.
You have like 5 foundations, I think.
The what you say?
You can't really be saying still considering you literally don't play. Bro, you have 5 foundations. I have a 2-story house.
Yeah. Wait, if you TP me, will he still be on here?
No, he will...
Well, no, I didn't even miss a singular session the day that we got them.
Yeah, but that was the day we got them.
We got them, and the very next day, you already have an entire 2-story base on it.
That's true. I just didn't have all the structures in it yet, like the smithy. Did it TP y'all both? Perfect, yeah.
I just dropped you, didn't I?
Yeah, I see him. Well, I could force TP again, but we're almost to a new base. We need to bring them to old base. Or we could bring them to new base and give them a mount.
Yeah, we could bring them to the new base.
Shit.
Why would you?
You just fucking died? Okay, no.
Yeah, new base is right here. Literally, we're right beside new base.
Why did I just get TP'd again?
Oh, because there's a cave in that water.
Bro, where'd my bird go?
He's still over there.
Right behind you.
Yeah, those waters have caves in them.
Also, an Oasis can be given to a singular person. You just need to sacrifice the body of a...
Alright.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's how
Why are you flying? I told you to stop.
Oh, yeah, I know how you get it.
I'm gonna get over here.
Yeah. Y'all are getting too close to that cave over there.
Cave.
Yeah, just follow the shoreline. Literally, our base is on this shore right here. We have a Quetzal. I got me as a Victus after many attempts.
Oh, nice. A Quetzal? Is that one that's just...
Hovering? Yeah.
There in the air? Oh, nice.
It took me so long to get the fucking Zvictus. It's actually ridiculous.
Okay, can I just use Big Back and get over to Old Base?
Yeah. Let me do a whistle land flyer thing.
Yeah, cause it's kind of slow to carry.
Yeah. Here, I need to go and hop on my creature. I was in the water.
I think you might get TP'd. Oh, never mind.
Are y'all on? Okay. Y'all on creatures, yeah. Big Back is Macers, I think. I think I gave it to Mason. Yeah. That was the original RG or Pterodon, but I got a better Pterodon later on.
I had 14 levels, so I decided to upgrade my melee strength to Oblivion.
Why? Melee strength's so pointless.
Because I want to box a T-Rex.
Valid, but stupid, but valid.
Yeah, it's fair enough.
I got Mastercraft hide pants from that. They're okay, I guess. I mean, who's Rhino? Also,
What's up, Commander?
well, they know you. So, dude, I'm literally kicking everybody who joins us that I don't know.
I don't see my Oasis orb.
I'm on the Oasis R.
Yeah, it's right over here.
To the left. Yeah, you're going the wrong way.
You're all playing Ascended.
Yes.
That's a surprise.
Well, since it's on the monthly game,
When
like
did it go over here?
somebody did a whistle follow all on accident.
Are y'all playing PvP or PvE?
I'm playing my own world. I don't play servers.
Ah.
Okay, well.
And I just said whoever joins that, if we know the people who join more, like, yeah, you let furry up.
Yeah.
Think the wait.
The game too.
Well, everybody does if they have PS Plus and they're on PS5. It's a monthly game. Click X furry.
What is happening?
It's because he's moving around.
There, Jesus
I'm
Christ.
playing the center.
Ah.
Probably the worst map to deal with tethering on because of the fact that it has a cave under every corner of the map.
Meh.
Are y'all all playing on his world?
Everybody who's that I actually know here.
Why are you moonwalking?
Starts like moonwalking in a fucking Drake horse.
Well, I mean, I would suggest.
Oh wait, now I remember this one.
I would suggest if you're gonna play that game, I would suggest praying to Jesus that fucking Genesis Part 1 comes out soon.
Dude, I can't wait for Genesis, but we're getting Lost Colony soon, so.
We need to add some of the
the,
from the world.
The only map I really want though is for Jordan.
What dinosaurs even need to have evolved again?
The mega something.
Yeah, the big turtle, giant turtle.
Yeah, that's in Genesis Part 1.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's in Genesis, yeah.
Yes. The Mega Chillian. It's in Part 1, along with the Magmasaur.
Magmasaur.
Oh my god, I'm half stuck inside.
Magmasaur spawns on several maps.
No, that happened with me.
Is it the Magmasaur on It's on Fjordur as well.
Honestly, with the Oasisaur, I wish that it had a semi-aquatic variant that doesn't really walk, but it can still fly.
That'd be cool.
I mean, I would say that Mega Chillian kind of serves that purpose.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I kind of want.
Around the same size.
Oh yeah, I forgot we had a Plessy. Yeah, we got a Plesiosaur as well.
Nice.
That one, it actually was easier to get the Plessy than it was to get the Zavictus, because it kept killing Zavictus on accident trying to tame it. Is that Plessy too far above water?
I would essentially.
Oh, Skull's still asleep.
If you're going to play Ark, then I would suggest certain maps like Extinction.
I mean, I like Extinction, but I prefer Center because the exploration's better. There's more to add. There's more caves.
There's stuff to do.
I mean, I guess you're right. You have all those raids you can do.
I
Yeah, that's
hate
what.
that this thing just kicks you out of the sea if it even touches water.
I mean, but I said you don't get kicked off the mount. You can just kind of like hop back in the seat.
I
Yeah,
know,
that's what I was
but it
referring to.
immediately forces it to fly.
Oh yeah. Dude, 8.5 more minutes and I can reincarnate my creature's bow.
Maple?
Like I said, I'm just
Bro,
like,
Maple was fire.
Dude, yeah, Maple is straight up broken. I can't wait to get Maple back.
I would personally play Extinction because it's just.
I just like this map more. This is just a preference for me.
On getting the Quetzal platform saddle.
If we can ever get fucking silica pearls, that'd be awesome. But dude, there's like
Also,
2 locations for silica pearls in this map.
Also, when it comes to what is it, fucking Center, the reason why I don't like it that much is because it's just a rehash of the 2 weakest bosses in the game. So
I don't really care too much about the bosses.
Well, that's the whole point of this map, though. You pretty much go farm the stuff, get the stuff ready to fight the boss, fight the boss. That's the whole goal of the map.
I mean, that's kind of what our like main goal is. But I just like having dinosaurs. That's all I play it for.
Yeah, which is why I actually like farming getting Extinction because I can actually
Oh,
do
this is
some
power
fight
now.
dinosaurs.
Yeah. Those raids are cool. That's about the only thing I can think of that I actually want off of that map. Is the raids.
That and the fact that you can literally use a mech.
Yeah, the mech is pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah, plus, the reason why I'm suggesting Extinction is because if you get the mech and take it to another map, or get
I have the creatures and whatnots, all that disabled. I have it intentionally to prevent you from spawning in a high level creature and pulling it into this.
Can I
That's
get
not what I'm
some
referring
help
to.
with
'Cause a lot of
getting
people do
a
that.
shit ton of wooden foundations?
Wait, why do you need a shit ton of wood foundations?
Mega base on my.
I'm just gonna fly around the base.
I'm glad I
I'm bored.
increased the platform structures that you can have. It was set to like 500. I have it 5,000 now, so you can really do whatever the game will allow you to do on those. You can do.
Well, can I get some help getting that many wood?
I'll probably play Extinction eventually. But if Fajorder comes out before I go back to Extinction, then I'm not playing Extinction. Fajorder's my favorite map, but Extinction's like, maybe a 5th on my. I prefer the island over Extinction. I'm not gonna lie. I like the exploration. It's more pretty. It's prettier and all this. You got more biome selection.
At the same time, here's the fun part about Extinction. There's only two big issues
stone
that.
foundations. That's what I want.
The reason why I'm even saying Extinction's better in some cases is because most maps, it's the same old story. You get the artifacts, you fight the boss.
Oh yeah, well yeah. This
there's nothing else to do.
This one's a little harder to get all those unless if you look it up because there are so many caves. Because realize on the center there's not only an entire underwater cave system, the underwater system, and there's breathable underwater caves too. Then you've got the regular below land caves, and there are some inside of some of the mountains too. Like you have 3 layers of structures and shit you can explore. And you don't get this bullshit constantly dealing with some random ass creature.
Well, you see, the thing is, I also like Extinction for another reason.
Oh, yes? What's that?
It houses one of the hardest bosses in the game, and it provides you that challenge.
I actually don't play the bosses, so I wouldn't know. I've gone all the way through Extinction except for the bosses. I have everything on Extinction, except for boss.
Explain this real quick. So the way I'm going to explain this makes sense. So the normal bosses, like the Titans, the normal ones, aren't hard. They can be killed by Rexes and Gigas with ease.
Oh, the hardest boss I fought was that Manta, or what is it called? It's the one with the snake and this. It's the fucking big ass like creature. What's it called? It flies and. No, not. It's not a Titan. Not a Titan. I fought in. Yeah, Manticore. That was probably honestly I struggled heavily because it knocked out wyverns and shit.
Okay, that's because you use wyverns and stuff, and
I
most
know.
people don't use wyverns against it. They use stuff like
Yeah, most people use Giga. Most people go off of what's just better. I just use what I like. I don't play the game based off of what's good.
Well, no, I don't either usually.
Noodle.
Yeah.
I can't access my Oasis.
Yeah, I couldn't either. I don't know why.
Oh.
I tried to when I was over there and they didn't let me either.
Oh, what I do is I usually go down to the legs and then it lets me access the inventory.
Well, there's a difference between access inventory and then there's resource inventory.
Yeah.
So the thing
Because
I
the
was gonna
Oasis
say,
creates its own resources.
Oh, it's not letting me grab mine either.
like I said, I think the whole thing with what's it called? With the if I can just speak today. The whole thing with that is, as far as I'm aware, most of the stuff on Extinction, when it comes to the bosses per se, right, is that you can fight them with any mount, and there's no restrictions.
I didn't even know that there were restrictions. The only restriction I know of is the fact that you don't get access to and fucking like creatures from other maps. So like if I were to spawn in because like I know with the Manticore fight, it didn't let me use map creatures that I brought from other maps that aren't available on that map. So I just wasn't able to bring like my most powerful creatures in there.
So I'll go ahead and tell you the truth because I think you may not know this, but every bosses have a restriction to what you can bring.
I didn't know that. It's always every time I've not been able to bring a creature, it was always a creature that didn't spawn in the map.
For example, you can't bring a Bronto to a boss fight. You can't bring Gigas to a boss fight. Diplodocus you can't bring to the boss fight.
I guess that makes sense because Diplodocus doesn't get attacked by anything. And, well, Gigas, I don't understand Gigas because that's kind of dumb. Wouldn't that be like the one reason you want to have a Giga?
Yes.
Obviously, you can't bring Dreadnoughtus and Titanosaur. You can't bring those for obvious reasons. They're too big.
You cannot bring the Karcha through the normal boss fights, but you can bring it into the Tech Cave. But you can't bring it up to Overseer.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll probably never end up dealing with all that because I just never use any of those creatures anyway.
That's actually a character level. That's the issue.
Yeah.
Unless you went in and did some cheat code in the command bar where it just removes level for all the boss fights.
Yeah.
It actually increases your level.
I know your level cap, or if you have chibis, you can level those up and you can increase your level cap through those too.
Because in order to use the Majolinger thing later down the road, you have to be at a certain level.
Yeah, I think the highest level is like what 130 you can reach, and that's through all the bosses and all the leveling from chibis.
My recommendation was if you were going to do anything, for example, like um, sadly, like the fucking thing with leveling up or the boss fights, there's not a lot of bosses that Rexes can't kill.
Yeah, I never have good Rexes. I usually just have a bunch of good Raptors, good RGs, and that's basically it. But now we have the Dreadmare, we have Pyromane, and then we have your modding support for all these modded creatures, so... the limits are reduced even more because you have all those options. You have mods that just gets rid of all those limits.
Yep.
So this game really is a This game is really just like whatever you could come up with, but... Oh, wait, what kind of foundation were you trying to make, bro?
Stone. We want a stone.
Oh!
Yeah, I'm trying
You're trying to use a bunch of our stone?
Yeah.
Tragic.
I was trying to say, if you were to go play on, let's say, Extinction as a hypothetical, there's things you can do, but it's also easy polymer for high-end shit.
Yeah. I've played Extinction. I have probably like 70 hours in Extinction. And I played it a lot with another guy. We played together, and that's where a majority of his hours are. I just don't like Extinction. It's not my preferred map. I like the tech creatures in it. They're really cool, some of them. I really like the Scout. That's such a fun unit to use, but it's just a drone. But it's still super fun.
Like I said, I only suggested it because of the fact that you could go in there and do what you gotta do, and it won't be as bad.
Yeah. I have a lot of people who recommend it or were like, why aren't you playing it? It's like, because I don't like it.
I mean, it's why I even said I would prefer Genesis.
Yeah, if I had
Genesis
Genesis,
has
I'd play
stuff to
Genesis.
do.
If I had Genesis, I'd play it. But
There's stuff to actually do
obviously,
versus just
my
sitting at your
map's
comfort
list
ass.
order is definitely for Jordan Center than Genesis. Genesis is pretty fun. But I don't know. It's not for those
My
who don't
question
want to
is,
hate their lives.
so my question is, why is Valguero or Crystal Isles not on the list?
I mean, Crystal Isles is okay, I guess. I mean, it's really fun if you want a lot of wyverns, because wyverns straight up spawn everywhere. And then I mean, Valguero's nice, but I don't know. It's a nice map, but it's not on my top 3. I have played it a lot on Evolved. I just haven't played it a bunch. I haven't played it on here, obviously, yet, because we don't have it yet. They did say that it is going to be on one of the next map runs, though, so we should be getting it pretty soon. Probably the Q2 of next year if we don't get it by the end of this year. I know we're getting Colony next month, which is, I guess I'm going to have to buy that. Because if Astrios was a paid one, I'm assuming... Actually, Astrios might take number 3. Might beat Genesis, in my opinion. It is the prettiest map I have ever seen. And all the ruins and shit you can explore, it's awesome. Plus, it's the largest in Ark history, being a whopping 260 square kilometers. That's nearly that's almost 1.5 times the size Genesis was and Evolved. Because Genesis was 160 square kilometers? Which was still large for its time.
The reason why I would prefer to do Gen or Extinction at least is because that
Do you enjoy the boss
there's
fights
more
more?
stuff to do.
I mean, I set the world...
Stuff to do.
I mean, I set the settings to be a little bit more difficult in myself, but only thing I really turn off is the no permanent diseases. I'm sorry, but I'm not having permanent diseases. People could go fuck themselves if they want me to have those. I'm not having fucking mega rabies for 9 lives in a row. But yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, the only thing I don't like about a lot of maps is that it's just the same shit.
Yeah, I mean, Ark is repetitive to an extent. It's less repetitive than, well, obviously Minecraft. There's much more to do, and there are still creatures that you haven't explored. Like this map has a lot of underwater, and Extinction is kind of lacking in that department. It does have some water, but it's not that much. And there are a lot of water creatures you can't get on Extinction, and there's 40 water creatures.
I actually like. That's why I actually like Genesis.
Yeah, I like Genesis because the flying whale. That's the only reason I fucking like it. I don't remember what it's called.
The other map I would personally recommend, and I know I'm gonna get flack for it because I know you're gonna hate it. I know it. I'm waiting to hear you say, fuck you, I'm not playing that map.
What? What map?
Aberration, baby, let's go.
What do you mean? Aberration's awesome. The fuck?
Wait, you liked Aberration, nigga?
Yeah.
Really?
It's very vibrant.
Likes the map. Yay!
I mean, I can understand some people don't like the fact that you're constantly dealing with corrupted enemies.
What do you mean corrupted?
The corrupted, it's real fun.
No, that's Extinction.
That's Extinction. Oh, yeah, then, okay, that would be the, okay. Could have sworn they had the, yeah, no, Extinction's the one with the entire outside thing being the corrupted, and with the corrupted crystals and shit, yeah. Aberration's the underground one.
Noodle, can I actually get some help making this?
What do you need?
I'm just making
we have like an acceptable amount of stone.
Area filled with stone foundation.
We probably don't have that much stone. We did just grind like 30 minutes trying to get whatever we could, but we were prioritizing metal. So we have, oh wait, how did I make the plesiosaur saddle actually?
That's why I suggest fucking Aberration.
I know, the materials, it's so good for materials. It's probably the best map for materials, in fact.
Also,
I need cylinder.
You get access to one of the most fun things in history, which is you can't fly everywhere, so you are forced to go on the ground.
That's true. Well, I mean, on this map, you have all this underwater, so you're kind of forced to not use flyers. I'm using a lot of. I have a lot of sea creatures because.
Well, that's not the issue. The issue is on most maps, like Scorched, Island, a lot of shit is literally, let's say, you are legitimately circumventing everything by flying because you can get a flyer.
Yeah, in Extinction, you don't get that privilege. I mean, you do get some fast creatures. Some of them could climb up the fucking walls.
By the way, also, Aberration, you can't fly.
Yeah.
I don't think you can fly in Genesis.
No, Genesis you can. Genesis has a couple of special flyers in it.
And finally, the last one that I think that deserves a mention is the fact that you mentioned all these maps, but I have not heard Ragnarok as one of them.
Ragnarok's not. It's okay, I guess, but
It's actually one of the best maps because of the caves.
I mean, yeah, that's about the only thing that I like about it. No, I think the real thing that I like Center about is the fact that it's probably the only map that actually has all this underwater exploration, and I enjoy that because not a lot of maps have all these caves underwater. Most of it's like these in crevices and whatnot. The planet map.
The reason I know I'm cutting off. The reason why I personally do like Rag more for water is because there's certain areas on the map which are very distinct and they're there.
Oh yeah.
If you're looking for a specific creature, you know where they spawn.
Yeah.
Versus having to wait and be fucking lucky.
I know where certain creatures on this spawn, like they're really noticeable, like redwoods is for your bears. You can get your cats there. I don't know. What, the fabricator?
I'm not able to use the fabricator or the smith.
I don't know. Why is the fabricator on? You should be able to. You press the square?
Yes, I am pressing square.
I mean, everybody else can. Is it because you've not been in the world for so? I don't know why, but we can't even access the fucking inventories at the Oasis. I mean, I have a smithy on my Oasis order if you have to try to access that, but...
Well, I want to have some stone foundations just on cue.
Yeah. Like I said, we don't have a lot of stone. I mean, we have an acceptable amount right now, but that's because I was dropping it, because although I was carrying more stone than crystal, we needed more metal. So we have like 1,000 metal.
The entirety of the inventory on this thing just gone.
You just took it all. The fuck?
Oh, I did?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
You clicked the double arrows or R1.
Back whenever I put it all back, it's just gone.
So it just doesn't let you use that. That's a real shame. We almost have enough silica pearls for a couple of things.
No.
Can I make enough of those for electricity, maybe? Let's see, electrical, let's see. How many do I need? I need 25. Bro, I straight up can't make anything for electronics until we head out for silica pearls, because I need silica pearls.
I can't even access the inventory in here.
Dude, this one is just thatch or fiber and shit. It had the fiber, thatch, and wood in it, but I don't know what happened. Oh, there it is.
No, like I can't even use like.
So is it pulling the materials into your inventory?
No.
When you do that?
It's not showing it. It's just not showing it.
Okay, so it's like, okay, yeah. When you pull it, it's just putting in. It's like not working.
Nope.
You want me to maybe? I don't know. When see that? What the fuck?
Access inventory. I don't have anything in my inventory, but I can't see anything in here.
Do you not have a dirt?
Yeah, what if I take everything, pick up the storage crate, and I'd rather not have to do this with every single crate, but we'll see if this works. And then let me put all my shit back in here. I gotta pull my personal stuff out, but...
Oh, never mind. I needed to reset the filter, I guess.
Oh.
Oh.
I didn't know that there was a filter.
Yeah, it's on the bottom.
Oh. Yeah.
The Simpsons don't. You must feel stupid.
I'm trying to fill the I'm trying to fill the bit back with stone, wood, and thatch, so I can make a ton of stone stuff.
People are getting ready to do all these fucking trolls. I think what I'm gonna do is scrap one of my clocks. I got them from a crate, I think. It's probably a red one.
Wait, since I still have around 15 sacrifice points, could I use those to get, like, stone stuff?
Yes. How many foundations you want? Every 10 foundations will be 1 point. I will be fair with that. That should be a reasonable number, right?
Yeah,
that's really expensive. Hey, can you come to me real quick and help me carry some stuff, please? I mean, I could... Oh my god. Oh no. Yeah. Once you figure that out, that'll help you. I have like 600 metal on me. These clocks, even destroying them, kept so much materials. Oh my god, they had so many black pearls in them.
Wait. There's a mosasaur.
That plesiosaur right there outside?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my little baby.
Oh.
We were able to get that easier than we were able to get one of my fucking Zavictus. And I still can't craft this damned saddle because I don't have any silica pearls. Dude, I'm fixing to have to use sacrifice points for silica pearls at this point, bro. What the fuck? This plesiosaur is so beautiful. And she's named Bubbles. I hope you appreciate the name. What's the point in a platform saddle on a plesiosaur? I guess like you could put like a bed or something on it, I guess, but like... Also, are there any other creatures that give you oxygen being on them other than the Archelon? Because the Archelon saddle, so far, is the only one I know of that gives you infinite oxygen for just riding the damn thing. Bro, I'm fixing to resurrect 2 of the most powerful creatures we've had in this series.
For about 5 sacrifice stones, can I get like 50
Yeah.
platforms?
Yep. It's 10 per point, so yeah. I'm going between these RGs real quick and. Yep.
Will you come get my cup? I'm going to make more face.
Yes, Mara. Alright. Here, I'm gonna do that in a moment. Or actually, let me go ahead and put the command in. GFI stone. It says fence foundation. You might have to look up the command. I'll be right back.
Never mind, I found one.
You worthless.
Okay.
I'm back.
Mhm.
I did find the command.
GFI. Okay, what's it? What's the name for it? Foundation.
Give me a sec, I'm looking it back up.
Oh, I think I found it.
So it's GFI
Stone floor.
item resources ST1 foundation. Well, stone foundation 100.
Alarm was in. Who the fuck placed alarm traps?
I have no idea.
Okay.
It was Skull. Don't tell him I told you.
There you go, I got him. I found an easier command. I got him with
What are you
me.
looking for?
I got him. Oh, wait, no, that was, never mind. That was the wrong command. Sorry. Okay, you said it was what?
Primal item. Wait, let me check again. So the game is lagging its ass off.
So yeah, what's the
Okay, so it's cheat GFI primal item underscore stone foundation, or it's cheat give item num 13104.
foundation?
Oh my god, my Megalodon just two-shotted a plesiosaur.
See, now we have to go through every potential combination. And you said, okay, so it's cheat, GFI, primal.
Okay, so P in primal, I in item, S in stone, and F in foundation is capitalized.
Stone foundation. Okay, so it does require the asterisks. It can only I can only imagine it requiring the asterisks. And you said it's underscore foundation, primal.
Yes. Well, underscore stone foundation.
Yeah. I'm gonna type that in. As y'all can kind of see, I'm going through all the number combinations that it could be.
Okay, so it's 100. Those are the numbers.
Okay, so there's also cheat GFI 100.
Okay, so the stone foundation ID is cheat give item num 314100. Well, it's just 314.
Give item num, and you said it's what number?
314.
Okay, so now it's one. Wait, what did it say? Okay, so it's wait, no, master index number, quantity override, quality of. Okay, so player, master quantity. So it'd be one. Oh shit! Didn't mean to click that. 1 314 50. I mean, I'm typing it in according to what you say, but according the give it's supposed to have like usually they have asterisks, but you didn't say asterisks.
Okay, so G, I, and N.
I pulled it up.
Respective word are capitalized. You're supposed to put it the 0 and then 0 for the quality and item blueprint. Why are you putting 1 in quantity?
No, the one is okay. So, that's first off just to see if it actually works, and it hasn't on any of them, on any combination of keys.
Can I just try
I don't know how you would do that.
share play?
That would crash the entire game.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah. See, I see. If I type in GFI, it shows up stone floor. You know, that would make sense, right? You type in 50, 1, so it's your player, and then whatnot. But then when that appears, it just gives me the fucking stone foundation blueprint. And that's not the blueprint info.
How about stone floor?
Yeah, that's what I've been trying.
I don't think you should be using the GFI. I think you should just use the ID.
I tried that. Yeah, I got it working.
Huh.
I got it working.
You did?
Yeah,
Okay.
I have 50. The ID number wasn't working.
Base right now.
Okay. I was in my thing. Where are you? Inside this base?
I'm
Main base?
yeah.
So, doors closed. I'm behind you.
Huh?
You keep... I don't know what you're doing.
Shoot.
I'm just gonna put it on your guy.
Yeah. I know it's not mine, but I don't know where.
I really wish I could figure out how to disable the chat from appearing every time I did this. I did the thing where it's the automated chat, and that was supposed to prevent it, but no, it doesn't. It just still...
I don't see it in my guy.
It's in the bird.
It's not.
In the bird for you?
Oh wait.
Yeah, I see it.
All items. Okay. Now I see it. I put the filter to resources.
Oh,
Now I see it.
filtering is real fun, isn't it? So, why were alarms wasted? Furry?
Huh? Oh, I don't know, but Skull was the one who like set up all the alarms. Cause he said, like, I was like, "Are you trying to jump scare everybody?" And he was like, "Yeah, you get the idea." But,
Oh.
yeah.
Bro says he's gonna be back in an hour, goes on fucking Roblox.
Yep.
Damn.
I sent him an invite to the party. Oh my god. I'm reincarnating Maple. Oh my god. Maple reborn. Oh my god. I got Maple back. Guys,
Gay femboys. Gay femboys.
kill
Gay
yourself.
femboys. What did I do to deserve that?
Everything. You live, you breathe. You breathing is causing me harm.
Oh. I don't know if we're doing D&D because the two fucking bums in the party, or the two fucking bums in the group. I'm busy. I don't feel like it. We missed 3 D&D sessions because one, they didn't feel like it. Second, nobody was really available. And now this one, we're gonna miss it because you guys are not planning ahead. Fuck's sakes.
You enjoying trying to do D&D sessions?
Yeah. It's just annoying as fuck. Every single time we do it, they have a stupid excuse. It's only them. Everybody else is down. I just hate it so much. Like, I'm gonna talk to my grandma. My mom's over for supper.
How much would it be for like the stone walls and whatnot?
It's the same increment. Stone walls, 10 for 1 point. Same thing with ceilings. Same thing for doors.
I'd play Oak with you guys. You guys probably progressed so much because I got grounded.
I mean, yes, but it's just stone. I'm going off of the difficulty of material. If it were wood, it would be like 15 for one material. Plus, it's very easy to get the said points, or it was. You accumulated them before I did my patchworks into a pro. Dude, you accumulated 15. It was like, oh, that's awesome. And now it's like, well, you have 15 points. I did not think of how easy it would be, and then the fact that you just accrued them and now you just have them sitting there like, oh, when do I use these?
Fuck sakes. My aim is so bad, I'm cooked.
What are you playing?
Do you really need to ask what I'm playing when I say my aim is bad?
Well, you could be playing Fortnite, but you're probably playing like, well, Arma, I would assume, right?
No, I'm playing. If I was on Alma, I wouldn't be talking to you.
That's true.
My fucking teammate just pushed me out in the open and got me shot.
Dude, why is there 114 metal on? Oh wait, that's a new that's Escanar. Never mind. I know why. Let me pull that shit. Put it in my furnace. Hard at work. We have so much fucking metal, but we have no fucking silica pearls. Bro, why is it so hard to get silica pearls, my guy?
Why am I unable to place a foundation how I want to? I want to place it as a full-on corner.
Oh yeah. The Oasis Sewer is like surface area of actually where you can place blocks is kind of.
Pretty large.
I mean,
My
it's pretty
fucking teammate
large,
keeps
but
getting
some of
killed.
the areas just like doesn't like working. Also, what's taking 5 damage a hit? Something's getting hit for 5 damage over here. I'm gonna go check it out. It's probably one of our units. Yeah, it's Toothless. Toothless is getting his ass eat.
What dinosaur is toothless?
Cat. I set him.
Toothless
I
like
set it to
design-
neutral.
Stuff. Oh my god.
I need to put some planters on here.
Yeah, dude, the planters is nice. I found out how you feed them.
You did?
Yes. You're gonna hate this, but you're not able to do it. You're not able to feed them. Only I am. Yeah. It requires a shovel. That's part of the DLC. A plant pot, part of the DLC.
To make
That's
what,
how you feed 'em.
exactly?
So you have to have a plant pot in your inventory, then take the shovel to like a tree and shovel the tree. You can only reincarnate a dino every 24 hours.
Aw. I got killed
So
by
now I have to
someone
wait to sell. I have to wait to save Baby Blue, but I just got Maple back. Oh my god, I'm so happy. Maple is my Argentavis. That's my overpowered ass bird I had. If I find a tree that's good, yeah. Oh, I had to have a pot on me. Do I don't...
Hey, I need to ask you something, Timothy.
Yeah?
What's your dream game?
What do you mean? Like, what's the game I would want the most?
Anything
Or
you
like,
want. Like, if you had pick one game and you get everything you want, what would it be like?
I would want a game that, I guess, a mix of Space Engineers and Ark. I'm
So
just
you want
saying.
a survival game of engineering and taming dinosaurs.
I mean, yeah, I want like a higher survival game with that building style.
Okay,
So
what about, like, the whole science
I want
stuff,
the
or do you not
building.
care?
I want the building, but I want to have a survival game that progresses through the years. So you go from like BC and AC, you get to like the metal age and shit like that, and then you get to like tech age, then you go past the tech age. and you start like with your space age and whatnot. I want a game that you progress
Oh,
through
it's kind of like
thousands of years.
Civilization, but it's a brooding game.
Yeah, like Civilizations actually, kind of like Civilizations, yeah.
But it's a
You
brooding
just
game.
you go through all the years of the game, so you go through
Okay.
thousands and thousands of years of progression.
I kind of wish it was a brooding game where it was like a big PvP game like War Thunder, but it was like Space Engineers brooding. Because I want to do like a whole bunch. I
Yeah,
want to make
exactly,
weapons and
right?
stuff, planes and shit.
That's the type
Alright,
of shit
pardon
I'm
me.
looking for. Yeah, hi,
Commander.
hi. Oh,
Mm,
you're here for
Random
Commander.
person. I only know Commander. Is the
It's like
game
I
worth
want
it?
to create weapon system, tanks and shit, but this game won't let me.
say so. I don't really know.
Like honestly, Space Engineers 2 might be
Alright,
that game for me.
I'll
Cause like if
download
it
it.
actually has like
What's the
servers
difference
like
between
Hulk and
Ascended
stuff,
and Evolved?
The maps are
Ascended
like
is already
80
faster.
times larger.
As
The
well
Larger?
as
maps are,
graphics are
yeah.
better,
Building systems
and the AI is better.
better, yeah.
Yeah, the AI, it's
Basically,
all just
everything
better.
of one is enhanced upon.
How's the
Yeah.
But it
foliage? Can you
runs
actually
into
get lost
performance
in it now,
problems.
or does it?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go on the island map and you'll hate your life. It's literally just bushes, like straight up. You can't see shit.
Where is the stairs at? I can't find the stairs, the stone stairs.
Really? Oh yeah. You
Alright, well, I'll
gotta.
let you guys later.
Dude, you're living on a heart right now.
The stone roof, ramp, and stairs.
Yeah, that guy just ate my bush like it was nothing, bro. That gave him 1,600 food though. It's very hard to find those though. That's an issue. It's really difficult to find the good trees. Bushes will only give them like 50 food. So you want like really large trees, and we don't have a lot of those. I also need to feed mine eventually, but I'm feeding yours up first because yours is. I've only fed mine one times, and it's only been one tree I gave him. But mine also, I don't know why it hasn't used as much food. I guess yours will start using more now that it's gonna weigh much more. You guys keep fixing to become super overweight. Yeah, he was 14,000 weight. I mean, that's not bad. Okay, he's back up to 6K food. I'm gonna feed him one more time. I'm gonna find one more tree. That should bring him up to roughly 8K food. We're gonna have to get a bunch of. We're gonna have to like go to redwoods with pots and just prepare them one day. They don't eat very much, and you don't have to feed them if you don't ride them constantly, or if they're not constantly generating materials. And once so that I've been leaving mine where it has all its materials just generated on it. Sadly, you can only harvest a tree once at a time, unless if you have just a fuck ton of pots.
I plan on building a big base.
Okay. Here we go. Okay, he's up to 7.1. He should be good for now.
It didn't really make a big dent, so.
I mean, I just gave him 3K food, roughly.
Huh.
Yeah, he was down to like 4K. Yeah, and that was the largest trees in our area. Everything else is not going to give him like any food. And I'd rather not farm up an ungodly amount of tiny trees. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a small tree in my,
Oh my god,
plant and
why
put
am
it
I
on mine.
fucking lagging so bad?
Oh, this game just has those moments. That's the real downside to it.
Bro, I've had a fucking frame skip like 3 times in a row already. In the past
2 days
minute.
now we've delayed it.
You said what, Gundam?
Nothing. It's been two.
What's my Oasis? Ooh, my Oasis, I have to feed him. He's completely out of food. Yeah, he was 0. Holy shit. I guess I'm gonna have no choice but to do what I didn't want to. And farm up a bunch of trees. I'm not making a bunch of potted plants because we don't have a bunch of cement and paste.
What did you do
You said what?
But
Oh, it's harder to get points. So you can't just get an ungodly amount by killing. It's not 1 point per creature now, basically. It's accumulated based off of the size of creature or difficulty. So like if you kill a boss, you're getting like 50
How about
points.
holding
Okay.